Testing, testing. Welcome back. Michael Wickerson at Wickerson Studios. This is the Wickerson way. 500 lines of Python code created in, well, I've been working on it for not 24 hours, but I came home last night and I did the first test pieces. And I just came home today and spent another hour, so I'd say it's a couple hours work. But 500 lines of working Python code that produces a player. I'll just take this off. A player, the rooms, the monsters, the treasure, and keeps track of everything and clocks your monster's hit points. So, jumping out of here, basically you have a dungeon width and height if you want. You can make this longer or shorter. You can make it 30 by 100, whatever you want. You can restart the game. I have a dungeon monsters, 30 monsters in here, which come up red of different sizes because there's two types of monsters. I think orcs and goblins or something like that. And I think they just read as monsters. Then I have a number of items. I have that only at 12 items, and that'll be different things like swords and boots and magic potions and stuff like that. I'm not really making them give any more bonus. I'm only letting bonuses come with experience points when they're gained. And this is just talking to GPT. It wrote this script. It's really kind of cool. So players' hit points I set to 100, otherwise I'm in trouble. That's kind of a lot for D&D. But the monsters do have high hit points. They're hardly like an 8-die roll. And then my start is I'm just going to generate into the dungeon a little bit, 10 by 10, so you know that it kind of creeps down here to the corner. And I've set it up with isometric because I really do enjoy isometric, but you can kind of scale out. You can have multiple views. You can do a bunch of things like this. You can work from top view. You can work from the side. I haven't really dropped the figures. I haven't raised them right to the center. I don't really care because I'm okay with where it is. Treasures are yellow. That's just the color I put on it. You can change the colors in here and have some fun. I have no collected treasures. I have no hit point bonus. I have no damage bonus and no defense bonus. But I think I have that hard-coded in to go up each level. And you can watch these. So player did not move. Then I have a reset. If you want a new dungeon, you'll see that I've also opened up the maze into these huge rooms, which you can get into trouble with. So I think I'm going to move from... sometimes you block your character for too many. But I like to... just do melee attacks right now, which is fine. I'll move in the range attacks soon enough, but I just want to give myself a nice quiet beginning. So that's nice, between two monsters, no treasures. And this is how you move, left to right and right to left, and you have to reset it to 0 if you don't want to move. So I'm going to go for the smaller monster to the left, and that guy jumped over to me. That guy actually jumped up because they can go on angles too, and they can also jump off on you. If they stay within you, you'll see what happens. So I'm going to put this one down, and then I'm going to drop this guy back down to here, and you'll see what happened. There was an attack, and the guy ran away. So I'm going to just reset the 0 and go down and attack him again. And I defeated the monster and got 50 experience points, and there's a little bloodbath of the dead monster. It's a little funky with the arrow keys. It's not like WASD. I've been using button sliders. I was thinking gates to make the logic, but otherwise, that's it. I can go back up now, and I can maybe reset and go back up to... It's a little funky here doing this, so it's not great user interface, but then again, it's Grasshopper. So we're going to go up, 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 and you can move diagonally. You just have to set your ones right. So that guy jumped over at an angle, so I got a hit. Player attacks the monster for 9 damage. The monster attacks and gets me for 3. I moved again. There was another attack. He's on me, so we're coincident sharing colors. I'll jump off of him, and then I'll jump down at him, and he may run. So he's running, and I'm going to jump on him. So he's got like artificial intelligence. I think I killed him, and I moved up the second level. I got my second level bonuses of +2 defense, hit point bonus 35, so I'm at 105. And once you get past that first level, the rest of it's kind of easy. But let's go look for treasures. So we're just going to go down here. I'm going to scoot, and you'll notice there's a fog of war. So the monsters have a fog of war, so do I. So I want to go left in this direction, but I also want to go down, so this will put the angle. I mean, I was able to jump on that monster. I have to reset this one now, and he's trying to get away, and it's kind of nice. So you just kind of chase him down into the corner. He's at the edge of the map. I think I chased him and I attacked him. He's dead. I'm going to jump off of him. I'm going to jump back onto him, and I think I killed him, and I got another 50 points experience points, but I'm down to, I've got a really nice hit point bonus now, and I've got really nice damage bonuses because I went up a level. and I've got defense bonuses. So I'm pretty much set to win. So you might want to not set so much. Little bloodbaths. I've got a little special treasure over here that I can see in my fog of war. So now I'm going to go. And I don't have the treasures generate from the monsters because they're just goblins and orcs, and what do they ever carry? So this is kind of a fun little game. 500 lines of script. I've got it online if you want to see the source code. The source code was generated by GPT, and I've taught this to my 15-year-old who wasn't so interested, but my 12-year-old definitely was. He's an old scratch MIT kind of education student, and oh, I'm left like traveling around. So this maze has gotten too big. I have too few monsters. I think I'll just spawn again and just start another game. And there's one coincident on me there. There's a guy there. There's 2 treasures. Let's see what we can do. We can go south. He's running away. There actually was a monster on me I killed. I picked up a magic helmet, a magic staff, and a helmet. They're adding to a bonus because I did make my damage bonuses when I get the right weapons. They actually go up. I haven't done it for my. I don't know why I'm do-si-doing with this guy. He's kind of following me. I'm going to go down, chase him into the corner, and kill him. And there we go. Big damage, big death. 100 points. I'm at 150, and I might want to look for another. I'll show you what I can do here. Is I can go over one, and I can kind of go over again and over again. And it looks like this guy's trapped. I've got a maze that I can't get out of, so maybe I need to put in some secret doors. Yeah, I'm trapped. There's no going anywhere, and there's no getting out of here. So there's my treasure, a chest plate. Bumped up my bonus, I guess, a little bit from 200. That should be at 4, but it's a 5. It gave me a bonus. But I'm kind of stuck in a dungeon, so I've got to find out these bugs, and that's kind of game over. You can choose when. The goal is to bring all the monsters' hit points down to 0, depending on how many you spawn. And it's a pretty awesome script. There it is. It's 500 lines of code that generated itself. You can learn how to do really nice notation, and GPT is writing this stuff, 500 lines of script in 30 seconds. I mean, it's just amazing. And I've used a little bit of everything on here on OpenAI. I've used the 4.0, I've used the 1.01, I've used the mini, I've used the canvas. There are some bugs with the canvas, but I like that because you don't have to wait for the whole thing to print out again. But it's a nice little game. It's my D&D game. I can spawn it into something else. You can play with the colors. You can play with the renders. I'm actually getting preferences. I've made it so I can kind of see through the transparency, but if you wanted to make it more opaque, you can change the colors of all that stuff that's happening. I kind of like it kind of brownish, and I'm okay with that. And I like the blue if I select it, even though you could probably do something more eerie. But that's it. Nice little game. I can do a refresher, see what ends up, and there we go. I'm in a maze with rooms over here, lots of treasures. And I can just get playing, change the size, reset it, have fun with it. It's online at Wickerson Studios. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.